So today I'll be telling you guys a story about how I modeled at a boutique, and I made a poll on Twitter what you guys wanted to see from me, either a cupcake pillow DIY or this, and y'all voted for this, and also on Instagram y'all voted for this. So letting y'all know that this didn't end well, and if you want to be a model, please go to an agency. Don't be me thinking there's going to be just random nice boutiques that are going to be real with you and give you the photos back when you do a photo shoot, because no, literally going to spill tea all over this video. I was in grade 10 at the time, and I was with mama and we were shopping. It was near Christmas, and I was in the store called Sirens, and mama was at the bank. So I was just looking around and I didn't see anything I liked. So I left. And then there used to be this very glamorous girly boutique. And I never noticed it at the time. But when I was passing by there was this lady and she's like, "You're really pretty." And then I stopped and then I looked around to see if she was talking to anybody else. And then I was like, "Oh, thank you." After, the lady was like, "Oh, we're doing this free photo shoot and you'd be perfect to do it. And all you gotta do is just sign up on this little clipboard thing and like your phone number and your email address, and then boom, you'll be qualified to model for us in this cute little photo shoot thing." And I was like, I really want to go to my mommy, but at the same time, I was like, oh my god, me. She kind of persuaded me into going into the boutique and signing up. And plus, I thought she was really nice because every time somebody randomly compliments me, I'm like, oh, so sweet. And of course, I wasn't really that awkward. I'm always kind of blushing from ear to ear, kind of, aka turns literally red. So I went inside and it was so glamorous, it was so cute. And I signed up with my email at the time and my mama's phone because I didn't have a phone at the time. And after I went out the store, I said goodbye. I went to mama and I told her, and she was like so skeptical. She was like, "Free photo shoot? For real? Nothing is free," which is true. Like, the second most best things in life are very expensive. Coco Chanel. I went home that night and I got their number and I called them the next morning. And I was so nervous at first. I was like so scared to call for some reason. I don't know why, because I don't know, it just seemed so exciting to me. So after 3, 4 failed attempts of calling the store, boutique place, I finally did. Then they told me bring a resume, and I was like, wait, what? No one said anything about a job. It's just a photo shoot thing. Like, I don't know, maybe it's for a campaign to make girls feel pretty. I don't know what it is about, but I don't know. It's just, these things are great. So, yeah, on the phone, I was talking to a representative and they were telling me to bring a resume. And then I put my mom on the phone and she was kind of a bit strict about it, but they came to an agreement and we set up for the 24th, I think. 24th, Christmas Eve, was it? Or 23rd? Somewhere around that time. So afterwards, we were like, I don't have a resume though. But they said to bring heels, and that's what I had. So that day we were scheduled, it was like at 1:15 and it ended like around 4 or 5. And I specifically bought these heels. I brought them and didn't buy them at the time, but these are the only ones I had. And they're so small now. My heel collection is very small, but I'm growing. Mama dropped me off and left, and I dropped off my stuff on this couch in front of the cashier, and I brought along these heels. By the way, they still fit me, but it's just the heels are so small. Anyway, so we were looking around for dresses that would fit me and look like my taste. And it was fun. That was like the best part of the whole thing. Just picking out stuff and trying them on. That's like my favorite thing to do. So we were doing that, and like literally 2 out of the 3 dresses I tried on did not fit me. They were so big on me, even though they were small. The miracle dress happened. It was just very, like, I don't know how to explain it. It was this bodice, and it was kind of like silk, and then like all the way down, it was kind of like one of those flowy dresses, and it was like it wasn't really a pink, but it was more of like a peachy tone sort of color, and I loved it very much actually. And their prices were like $200 to like $300. I tried it on, and it was like on point, and I was so happy with it, and I even wanted to like buy it almost. But anyway, so we didn't actually have like a legit photo shoot set up. It was literally around the store because apparently the photographer was on vacation, and then I was like, why are you guys doing a free photo shoot if your photographer is on vacation? I went to the couch near the cashier where I left my stuff, and I was just prepping, and there was somebody sitting beside my stuff, which was a little bit awkward, but she was just talking to her friend about getting a dress, and I think they were browsing for a special occasion. I didn't know at the time, and they were kind of staring at me the whole entire time, but I was like, whatever, just here for a photo shoot. So I did that, and it was really awkward because it was like literally in the store, and like the store was really small, so it was like people were just kind of browsing, and then they like literally walk by me, and it's just really awkward. But I mean, they had a red carpet, and that was fun, so didn't get to Instagram it, but it's okay. So after that, I took off the dress in the changing room, and then they literally like slipped it from like over the door, and they're like, "Thank you so much." And then after I was already finished, I got my stuff, and then my mom came, and then the lady who took my photographs for me, BTW, it's not the same lady who said, "Oh, you're so pretty," even though she was really nice. She was just there, like at the side, and there was this little shorter lady who was taking my photos, who was filling in for the photographer. After the photographer lady was talking to my mama after she came, and she was trying to persuade my mama into me going into modeling for this boutique, and it was really weird because I never really asked for a job, and I never was really told to begin with that this was a job related photo shoot. So it was really weird. And there's another clipboard, and I had to sign it, and I wrote my name and my address and everything. And there was like a little questionnaire why I wanted to be a model. And even though I wasn't really prepared for it, I wrote down what I felt anyway. And then the lady said once the photographer comes back, she'll give him the photographs, and then they'll call, and then I'll get my photos. And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's good." And Mama didn't want me to model for them because education. So that was that. And then we left, and my mom again was like, "Don't trust them." And I was like, "Well, I'm just gonna wait for my photos now because they seem like nice people." So I waited for like months. It was like from December to April, and I never got a call from them. And I was like, where are my photos? After a while, I was getting pretty upset and worried because I told my friends about how excited I was to do this mini photo shoot, and I haven't heard from this boutique for months, and I was getting really discouraged. And the thing is, they said that the photo shoot was free, but when they were talking to Mama after the photo shoot, the lady was like, "Well, there's a $230 fee for makeup, like like people doing your makeup and outfits and things like that." And like, you don't have to pay for a job. You just apply for it, and if you get in, you get in. If you don't, then you don't. Why is there fees now? Like, that's weird. First, the real photographer isn't there. Now we have to really pay when you first said that this thing was free. Like, Mama was right, and I shouldn't have done it. And that's why you don't get sucked into mall related, like, campaign, whatever the things they do in malls, and they come up to you and ask you for something. Don't do it. Don't don't do it. So I was getting really upset. So then I went in myself, and I went into the store, and then I went up to the cashier lady, and she was there both times that I went. I went 2 times. One time by myself and one time with my 2 friends. And I went up to the lady, and it was this blonde girl, blue eyes, and she was there throughout everything. I swear to God, she was there throughout everything, throughout it all. And I asked her for my photos because I did a photo shoot at that boutique, and she was like, "Your name is not in the log." And I'm like, I have wrote my name in 2 clipboards with my name, like my full name, my address, my mom's phone. I I modeled here, and the other reason why I was so upset is because they made a sale off me, and I'm not trying to come off as like I'm being conceited, but you know how I mentioned that there was 2 girls near my stuff on the couch when I modeled, and like they were like looking for a dress. Yeah, the same lady who was taking my photos that day said to me and my mom, one girl was looking for a birthday dress, and they saw me in that dress, so that's why they literally yanked the dress from me after I was done modeling in it to give that dress to her because she wanted it for her birthday. And that dress was like $300 or more. And I'm like, for real? And I'm like, so, and I felt really, really upset because they basically made a sale off of me modeling in that dress, over $300 dress, and they can't give me these photos. And it's been like how many months? Hey, my loves. So you're probably wondering why I'm kind of like in a brighter setting. So I was filming last night, and it went on for like very, very late in the morning, and I literally crashed in my makeup, and I had to wash it off. And yeah, so if you're wondering why this is different and it's almost in vlog form, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to move the camera or move my laptop. So, that's that. Moral of the story, loves. Don't sign up for like anything in the mall if you're not ready for that, and if it's just random, don't be gullible like me at the time. I just thought it was gonna be free photo shoot thing, and it wasn't. And I went in 2 times. They said they didn't have my name in anything, and they didn't know who I was, and I was really mad. And the outcome of all this is the boutique finally moved out. They closed down, and now there's a tease. See, my morning lights and like my day lights are actually amazing, but I always ended up working like in the night because I just always know how to waste the day. I need to stop. But anyways, loves, So I hope you learned that very obvious moral lesson from me. And yeah, here's my no makeup face, kind of. I swear I still have a little bit of mascara stuck on me. But anyways, so that's my video. I don't want to make it way too long. I think it already is. But love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.